Welcome once again to HTV Africa. You are most welcome to HTV Africa is Humans TV Africa. If you are watching us for the first time, this is Humans TV Africa. Africa is symbolically used to mean humanity because all of us actually originate from Africa. And now this is our TV, Humans TV Africa. And my name is Katom Kasa, I'm Ugandan, interested in issues, development issues, economics issues, politics issues, religion, and of course, free thinking, activism, human rights. That is where I am most interested. Of course, I want to encourage you to subscribe to Humans TV Africa. We have a Facebook page in that name, Humans TV Africa, but also a YouTube page in the name of Humans TV Africa. And remember, when you subscribe, you're going to be able to see notifications and be able to watch all our videos. We have over 300 videos so far on our YouTube channel. We call them shows here. We have over 300 talk today. If you haven't watched any, please go and watch them. We intend to educate, learn, and relearn. We intend to share information with you, learn from you, but also you may learn from us. Now, if you want to write to us, we want to encourage you to send us an email at humanstvafrica@proton.me. Send us an email at humanstvafrica@proton.me. We are an NGO, call us an NPO, non-for-profit organization. We are not here to make profits. We are an NGO interested in delivering a service. Of course, we need money to move forward. We need money for data. We need money to buy cameras, to buy laptops, to build more studios. So if you have a donation and you want to support us, why not? Write to us at humanstvafrica@proton.me. Reach out to our administrators, Dennis Bongo in Uganda, Brian Kabeko in Kenya. Talk to us. You can make a donation and say, I want to help you establish a studio, another studio. Today, as I speak, we have studios in Uganda, 4 studios in Uganda, 2 studios in Nigeria, 2 studios in Kenya, 1 studio in Zambia, 1 studio in Zimbabwe, and you want to open up more studios. We have 1 studio in the UK, and of course, we have 1 studio in the USA. We want to open up more studios, more, at least a studio in Rwanda, in Ethiopia, in Egypt. We have contacts there. We are still looking forward to opening up more studios in Canada. We have contacts there. We have contacts in Malaysia, in Singapore. We want to open up more studios in those countries, including India. Now, if you're out there and you want to work with us, that is the email, humanstvafrica@proton.me. Write to us and say, I want to be part of you. You're a professional lawyer, you are an engineer, you're a social worker, you're a teacher, you're a consultant, you're a scientist or whatever pedigree that we have. Join us as a volunteer, join us as a news anchor, join us as a consultant teacher, an educator. We give you a program, educate people. We shall not charge you at all. We shall simply give you space. You come on this TV and educate people. Let them learn from you. Share something with the world. Remember, we can only change the world by sharing the knowledge we have, but also by learning from them. Now, at at Humans TV Africa, we want to learn from you as you can learn from us. Now, if you join us, we shall give you a platform to learn from us, but also we want to learn from you. Having said that, this is a program that comes your way every day at your time. You don't miss Katwan the Gang. We discuss politics, economics, and religion in Africa, but actually we shall say later on, and religion in the world. For now, we are still specializing on looking at Africa in this very show, but with time, 2 months from today, you will be seeing no Africa on it. We shall be discussing simply politics, economics, and religion in the world. We shall have panelists from the USA, we shall have panelists from Canada, we shall have panelists from UK, so that we discuss global politics, we discuss global economics, we discuss global religion and effects with time. For now, we are concentrating on Africa. Now, in the studio, of course, are my two comrades, of course, Nandip Bongfa from Nigeria, and of course, Nana Kufo from Ghana. Now, that's the team I have. As usual, we are going to be discussing issues here. We may disagree. Much of the time, actually, we disagree on so many things, which is healthy, because if you're going to be here and agree every time, it means all of us are stupid because we cannot think. There's no way we can agree every time because all of us, each one of us, carry their own head. Otherwise, I'm okay to disagree with Nandip because it means he's thinking for himself. I'm okay to disagree with Nana because it means he's thinking for himself. The moment I agree with you every day, it means all of us are stupid. So there's no way we are going to agree. We shall continue to disagree because the moment you agree with me every time, all of us must be stupid. And I cannot allow that. At least I will disagree with you. Having said that, today we are discussing Christmas. We are looking at the origin, meaning, and relevance of Christmas today. Remember, we have spent 3 days discussing the origin of Christmas. Now we are done with that. You shall not go back into origins. Today, let us discuss the meaning of Christmas. How do you understand it? Nandip, how do you understand Christmas? Nana, don't go into the origins because we have finished it. Whoever wants to watch our origins should go back in our archives. Everything is there. But now, let us discuss what is your understanding of Christmas today. Don't talk about relevance, but what do you understand when someone says Christmas? Would understand. So let us start with Nandip Bongfa. Sir Nandip Bongfa, the rock man, the gatekeeper of the local culture, the only man with a hoodie, the man who wants to make everyone tarot. Nandip.
Yeah, thank you, Comrade Katu. I hope everybody can hear me clearly. And yes, thank you for this today. Today has been 21st, right? Of December, yes, 2023. So today is our fourth episode of Humanity TV Africa on the origin, meaning, and relevance of Christmas today. Now, let's look at the meaning of Christmas. Before I go into that, my name is Nandip Andrew Bongfa. I'm a tarot man from Nigeria, Plateau State, which is a middle belt in Nigeria, and from Langtang, and a member of the Humanist Association of Nigeria, which is a board member, and a panelist in Humanity TV Africa, and a director too. The meaning of Christmas, when we are growing up as children, of which we are being consecrated into being forced into Christianity, of which my mother, her family are not part of Christians, and my father too, they are not even, is not even part of a Christian. I came from the background of traditionalists. We have our day of a celebration and worship, of which it started in November, and to the early month of December, of which has been celebrated when the grain, the guinea corn, has been ready for harvest. That is our own part of celebration in a traditional way or cultural way in the Tarok people, and mostly some of the people in Nigeria and Africa in general. So, the meaning of Christmas, as we are told, that is the birth of Jesus Christ. When I was a kid, we were told that is our Lord Jesus Christ. He came, he was born to save us from our sin. I don't know which sin that I have at that particular point in time. I don't even understand what it really meant to become to someone should come and save us from our sin. And we are so excited about that Christmas of a thing because at that particular point in time we have a new clothes, new shoe, and we have the rice has been cooked and chicken, goat meat. So we're very very excited to to see that the Christmas day will come. Everybody always look forward for Christmas, but at that we don't even know what it really means until when you reach a certain age, when you grow up and understand that yes, all those things they are all lies, that nobody come to save anybody, you know, because one of my late uncle, they call him Philemon Ndam. He reached a particular point in time when we are growing up. We always attend what we call a Sunday school every Sunday. He's the teacher. He teaches us every Sunday when we are kids before the adult services commence. So this my uncle is late now for over close to 20 years now. He says that every year we always celebrate Christmas. Christmas, that is the birth of Jesus Christ. That when is it this Jesus Christ him himself will see? Because when he has been growing up as a kid, you have been telling him that December 25th is the birth of Jesus Christ, and he came to save us from our sin. And he has grown up. Now he have children, and he has some grandchildren too. You have never seen anyone to come and save us. Save us from what? That he couldn't even understand. I was shocked. Someone that teach me in the Sunday school of which things that I don't understand, and he came and he's saying all those things about Christmas that you have never seen. This Jesus Christ, that which kind Jesus Christ that he was being given every December 25th, that is the birth of Jesus Christ. How many times will he be born? How many times that will he be born that will be continue to saving people, that we will be continue suffering, and we didn't see any help from this man, this person called Jesus Christ. And that led him, and he went back to to the traditional way of doing things, until his death. Yes, that is an eye opener. That is an eye opener. And those who kind of understand what Christmas is all about and the meaning, you will know that this meaning of Christmas is not about Jesus Christ coming to save anybody, because in essence there is no Jesus Christ in the first place. It's all cooked up lies. It's all scam, and it's all what fake to deceive we Africans. Because the European people that brought this thing Christmas to us, and we are kind of seeing that it have a significant meaning to our life. They are no much more kind of celebrating Christmas the way we Africans and Nigerians and the Taro people are doing. The meaning of Christmas to us at that particular point in time is a very big thing, but no more. That's why I'm trying to, talk to my fellow Africans, Nigerians, and the Tarok people that we should all open our eyes. Christmas, as it is, there's no Christ to come and save you. There's no Christ to come and save your family. You are the person, or you are the people, or we as Africa are the people that we can save ourselves from this imperialist manipulation of minds, of which we have put it into our minds and our head and in our thinking that yes, December 25th is the day that we are being liberated or free from sin or free from evil or free from the hand of the devil. I want my people in Africans and Nigerians and Tarok to know that there is no devil, there's no Satan, and there's no Jesus. We are ourselves. We are the devils, we are the Satans, and we are the Jesus of ourselves. When you do good, you are good. When you do evil, you are bad. So there is no anything meaningful about the meaning of Christmas in reality. Because when you check your life and by December 31st, you will take an oath that you make a resolution that by next year, that is January 2024, you will change to become this, to become that, to be. It's a lie. You are completely deceiving yourself because if you don't change your mind or your way of doing things, and you believe that Jesus Christ that was born in December 25 will change you, you are completely in ignorance. Do things and make a list of what you plan to be done from January 2024 to December 2024. You will see a difference. Don't go to any church. Do it the way you planned it. You will see a difference. You will see that you have planned things good. Don't go for what do you call it, a night vigil, uh, 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 prayers, and all that. You are the one to plan yourself, and you will reap, and you will gain more in life than waste your time in church every Sunday or every Friday night in a vigil. No, we have to kind of decolonize the mind of our people that nothing called Jesus or Christianity that can save us is we ourselves. As I already said, that Europeans have already gone far. They are the one that introduced this imperialist religion to us. But you can see that they are progressing. They are progressing. Some even go back to their old traditional beliefs or religion. They have abandoned the religion of which the Roman imposed or forced on their ancestors. They have abandoned it. They have gone back to their old traditional belief. They have lived Christianity. They don't believe in that. And most of them now, they see science as the next level of improvement. That's why you can see the Europeans, the Chinese, and the Asians, they are moving more forward. And the Arabs that brought Islam to Africans, they have already left part of it and they are improving in technology, science, and technology. Why? Because they believe that Muhammad cannot even save them. Yes, of which we know that Jesus Christ, of which the Christians believe in, most of us Africans we believe in, is not helping us. So why can't we think back that this Christmas that we so kind of believe in it so much, why can't our people reason, sit back and think critically, reason very, very well, and make a kind of 360 U-turn. Leave Christmas and Christianity alone. We will be good. We will be safe. Not about the worship and the meaning of Christmas.
Nandip,
Thank
Dean
you
is
for me.
asking a question. Nandip, can you hear me?
Yes.
Danny Kruger from South Africa. Atheist Republic of South Africa is asking a question. How can a God have a birthday? How can a God have a birthday?
Thank you. Thank you. Then Cruz what? Krugas, right? Yes,
Dean
because
Kruger from South Africa.
yes, then Kruger, because that God's supposed not to have a birthday. God is a kind of according to the biblical description of God, that is an invisible being that live in sky. They call it heaven because we don't have heaven. Up there, what we have up there is called sky. So I wonder how God live in the sky and will also have a birthday. Who are the people that celebrate the birthday with that God that live in the sky? You understand? So because no one have already developed a wing to go up there in the sky. That's why they said, because initially our olden days people said gods live in the mountain, and people have climbed the highest mountain like the Mount Everest, and they didn't see any gods there. Yes, so they say, there's no gods. So they now come with a terms that gods live in heaven. Where is heaven? And then the scientists will tell you that up there is called sky, and the Christian are saying it's heaven. There's no heaven in the first place. Where are they going to, to feast in heaven? But down, they said the devil live beneath us. There's nothing beneath us. When you die, you'll be buried down there, and you become what? Fit for the worms and manure for the what? Plants that we have, and we harvest it, and we feed, and we nourish ourselves and grow. So everything in this world is completely what? Not right.
You heathen, I
People.
should stop you there. You
Yeah.
heathen, you infidel, I should stop you there because you are now going to hell completely. Let me give to another. Let me give a chance to Nana Kufo to also blasphemy. And remember, I warn you, I'm a God. You are blaspheming before God. You are going to hell, all of you. Nana, are you going to hell too? Are you going to
Yeah,
talk as bad as this other guy is talking?
yeah.
I warn you, there is hell.
In
Hell
fact,
is real.
I'm the prince of hell, and all the buildings in hell, I will look after the buildings. So if you are unfortunate to come to hell, I can get somewhere for you to sleep. So don't worry. Kato, thank you very much. And with this topic, so today I went to Reddit, and Reddit is an online platform where people come to share their ideas. And so I researched about why atheists celebrate Christmas. So these are some of the responses from the people who came to contribute. Um, Someone said the name is Miles because people have been celebrating the solstice since before Christianity, and we will celebrate it long after Christianity is forgotten. One other atheist also said it's the same as celebrating Halloween or Valentine's Day or whatever. It is culture and it is enjoyable. Everyday Druid also said, I think you mean why do Christians celebrate Yule? That Yuletide. You know, Yule was celebrated by the Scandinavians, and the Christians stole it and turned it into Christmas. Another correspondent also said, I celebrate every day off. I feast on Memorial Day too. So sue me. One atheist also wrote, because I still enjoy spending time with my family. We prepare a big meal together. We all cook. It's time to show off. Then sit around the table drinking and telling stories. One other man also, there is no name, said Hitchens called it a good old-fashioned Norse booze fest. Norse booze fest. You can see people booze a lot around this period. And Apple, one atheist also said, the trouble with Christmas is there's too much religion creeping into it. Wow. The trouble with Christmas is that there's too much religion creeping into it. Yeah, that's one of the atheists' response. Let me read a couple of it more, and I'll come back to this too. The trouble, okay, I read this. a rather odd one also said, it is cultural, it's fun, life is hard, and work sucks. So why not have a holiday during some of the shortest days of the year where people are encouraged to be excellent to each other? Another atheist also said, because it isn't a religious holiday, full stop, edit. I mean, yeah, a lot of it is stolen from pagan celebration, but the modern version is most definitely not religious. I think because we do what we want, it's sufficiently smarter. So, family, this is our fellow 80s saying why they celebrate Christmas. So, I was really surprised when the gang turned up on me for celebrating my Christmas. You know, you can't call you you know you can't seize the lollipop from the case. That's unfair. Let the children enjoy their lollipops. Let the children enjoy their lollipop. So why seize the lollipop from the case? So yeah, going back to the meaning of Christmas, as put forward by my honorable comrade Kato. Yes, Christmas meaningfully. I grew up in this part of the world where Christmas, we all look up to Christmas. From January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. From January, we'll be expecting our Christmas on December. So the expectations are so high that as once again, let me say, you can't seize our lollipop from us. It is Christmas. Our parents used to buy clothes for us, especially nice clothes, nice footwear, and everything we ask for. It is Christmas. Even we can get Coke and Fanta to drink. It was only Christmas. You can get Coke and Fanta to drink. So do you want me to forfeit my Christmas? No, I will never agree with my comrade Katu. I will never agree with you on this one. And I saw you push something on our WhatsApp platform, collaborating on why Apelid and Ka celebrate Christmas. But unfortunately, for the past 10 years, since I became an atheist, Christmas has been hell for me. No one celebrates it with me. No drinks, no food. In fact, sometimes you'll be even looking for your loved ones and they'll be in church and you'll be feeling alone. But the Christmas doesn't happen in church. Every day, Christians go to church. Every day, they go to church. So it's not on Christmas Day that Christians go to church. They go to church every day, all right. But the issue here is, from the place I'm sitting right now, if you go outside, people are celebrating. The politicians right now, the amount of money they have stolen, it is Christmas, they are taking some out to celebrate with the people. The political thieves. It is Christmas, you see people who are usually in our community, who are usually selfish, but during Christmas, they become, a fellowship.
Nana, you have feedback here from Dean Kruger, Atheist Republic, South Africa. It says, I celebrate Christmas extra hard. It makes the Christians so
angry.
hungry.
Yeah, Dean Kruger, thank you very much. You see, it is up to us. Now, I was researching, and some of the 80s in United States of America said they celebrate Newton Mass. Isaac Newton was born on 25th December on the Julian calendar. On the Julian calendar, he was born on the 25th December. So most of the atheists rather wants to name the Christmas as Newton Mass. But I think, no, let's enjoy the Christmas. Let's enjoy the Christmas with the Christians, because Christmas means a lot to me. It's not the superstition in it. It's not the religious angle in it. But as my brother Kato told us on WhatsApp, family come together, and it is the end of the year. It is all right to meet your family throughout the year, but it is the end of the year, and the family needs to come together. So family, we have to go back and look what happened the whole year, and bad things, we will clear it from our head, then expect new things to come the following year. So Christmas is a secular holiday. Take it from me. It is a secular. It is a secular holiday because before the Christians stole it, we were all here when
Okay,
Brother
okay,
Namdev
okay,
said,
okay.
yes, before the Christians stole it, people were celebrating Christmas. So we, the secular guys, we, the non-religious guy, we are taking our Christmas back. We are taking our Christmas back. And as the Kruger said, it will make the Christians more angry. It will make them more angry. So Christmas means a lot to all of us. You know something? My brother here, Kato, will be sending. He dare not say he won't send. He will be sending something to the family, something for them to also enjoy the Christmas. You see, whether you don't celebrate the Christmas, we don't care. We don't care if you don't celebrate the Christmas. But those of us, those of us who grew up expecting the Christmas holidays, I think allow enjoy ourselves. Uh, Comrade Obasi said he doesn't celebrate Christmas, but he eats every day. Comrade Obasi is a big liar. He celebrates Christmas because because you eat every day, but you have 2 chicken during Christmas Day. He will have 2 chicken during Christmas Day. So the Christmas is for the people of the world. It's not for Christians alone. Right now, Muslims are celebrating Christmas. As I said last year, when Mo Salah sent pictures celebrating Christmas with the family, and the Muslim world were angry with him. He didn't care. He didn't care. He's a Muslim, but he didn't care. Which means the weather is here. Right now, you see, I'm in this hood. I'm feeling cold. I'm in Africa, but I'm feeling cold. The Hamatan, the season, like the Hamatan season is here. I'm feeling cold right now, so I'm just like a Norse person. I'm just like somebody from Denmark, someone from Sweden, who will just light a log and dance around the log. When the log is burning, they will be drinking, they will be eating, they will be having sex, they will be doing all these happy things human beings are supposed to do. Human beings are supposed to do. Human beings makes merry. We drink, we smoke, we make love to our loved ones. So what is there again? And to my brothers, the Christians, they shouldn't be perturbed when we atheists we come forward during Christmas Day trying to celebrate it with them. But no church. I will admonish or advise any Christian or any Muslim or anyone not to go to church, because if you go to church, you making these scoundrels more richer. The thieves, the scoundrels, you making them more richer because they capitalize on everything. Even on your deathbed, when you are going to be buried, they will collect money in their church. They don't forgive anyone. So don't go to church to give money to the pastors and call them thieves, modern day thieves. Don't go and give money to them. Let them stay. If you go to church, don't give any money to them. Come back home and enjoy it with your family. So I would like to end here. Christmas is very meaningful to me and also very meaningful to Comrade Kato, because when Kato was in the bus yesterday, I can
That
see
was
him
so good.
celebrating the Christmas in the bus. I saw Comrade Kato celebrating the Christmas in the bus. Yeah. So you can't
Now,
say people
now,
will
you
bring the Christmas to you. People would rather bring the Christmas to you. So when you are passing by and there's this Christmas tree there, and you watch it and you look at it, you have celebrated Christmas. If you don't want to celebrate Christmas, be in your room, barricade your door, don't go outside. The entire week we celebrate Christmas. If you step outside and you see somebody in Father Christmas clothing, or you see a Christmas tree, or even you see someone playing with firecrackers, you too have been benefiting and enjoying the Christmas too. Thank you very much, Comrade Kato. Thank you very much.
thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Nana Kufo, aka Apiaje Danka from Nigeria. You see the problem in Nigerians have? No, Ghanaians and Nigerians are so confused that I even confuse you sometimes. You people are the most confused Africans I've ever seen. Nigerians and Ghanaians are very confused that I even confused them. I look at Nigeria and I think he's a Ghanaian. They are confused, even the way they speak, they are confused completely. Now, you confused Africans. Let me tell you something today. First of all, I agree with you in your confusion. But again, I disagree with Nana when he says that Christmas holiday is secular. It's not secular at all. There's no way you can mix fire and water. Nonsense, stupidity, and truth. Logic and truth. I mean, logic, truth cannot be compared with nonsense and absurdities and stupidity. You cannot put them in the same jar and say they are the same. That's why we can say Christmas is secular. It's not secular at all. Even the origins of Christmas was a pagan worship kind of festival. Pagan doesn't mean secular, my friend Nana. Stop the confusion. Pagan still remains religious. Like this guy from Ghana, this Tarok man, there are things he believes in that are religious. They cannot be secular. You see? So if a practice was done in a religious way, whether, you see, Africans, we had our own gods, by the way. I had my own gods. My name is from a god, Mukasa. Whoever can Google it, put in Mukasa and find out which god in my tribe is called Mukasa. Mukasa is the name of a god, for example. So Africans had our own gods. As you had yours in Ghana, as you had yours in Nigeria, we had ours in Uganda. We had ours. So it was a pagan worship, and means it was religious still. It was never secular at all. There's no way you can confuse the two. Having said that, Dean talked about winter solstice in the comments. I think you saw it. Now, a winter solstice day is a day in the northern hemisphere. If you look at your geography, your map, yeah, summer, actually it says today is summer solstice, yeah. Summer solstice, thank you, Dean. Now, a day when you have longer nights and then shorter days. Now, sometimes people in Europe, there is a season where they reach and then the nights are longer and then the days are shorter. I've been telling you guys that sometimes here, darkness comes at 3 o'clock or 4. It's dark. Darkness comes at 4. You must go. If you're at work, you feel like it's night. And now it doesn't even go up to 6 in the morning. You are still having darkness. You are going to be working. You are going to go to work, but it's still dark. It means that we have longer nights and shorter days. In other words, you have less sun and more darkness in that period. Yet, when we leave this season, then we go back to the normal of having longer days. You know? So it's a confusion somewhere, but that's nature, I have to say. That's the nature in Northern Hemisphere. Countries in Northern Hemisphere, such as UK, because most of these European countries, and I think also Israel is part of that. And I think also Saudi Arabia is part of that. Australia, those countries are in the Northern Hemisphere. I believe they have time, not even believing, I've seen it. They have days which are shorter and the nights are longer. Nights are longer, why? Because there's too much darkness for a long time. Darkness comes at 4, you know. But having said that, let me go back to the topic today. You have discussed very well. I always fight with you, which is normal, but we have discussed very well. Now, I think, let me go to the meaning. You have challenged me. Nana wants to bring me into his confusion and corrupt me that I'm going to agree with him. Because Dean agreed with him, and you people that, oh, Christmas is good, I celebrate. My friend, I don't celebrate Christmas. I should tell it to you, all my viewers, I don't. But before I tell you that story, let me tell you how I grew up in Uganda celebrating Christmas. Because I was young, and because I was from a Christian family. Here it was. Every December 23rd or 24th, my mother, not my father, my mother would ensure that he buys us new clothes. New clothes. But I was young. That is below 12 years, I have to say. New clothes, suits, new shoes. So to me, Christmas time, one, was a period where I would get new clothes, completely new clothes, because I must appear in church as a smart boy. It was a must. Whether my mother has money or not, she has to buy me new clothes. And not for only me. We are 8 children. Up to now, for us, we are still living. All my siblings are alive. 8 siblings from my mother. So all of us, the mother must buy clothes. So Christmas Day is a day of having new clothes. And what do we do on that Sunday, whatever the day it is? We go to church and show off. You got me right? Me, I didn't go to church to pray. It was nonsense. I go to church to show everyone that I have a new cloth, I have a new suit, I have new shoes. I can bring my photos. Hopefully, they're still there at home. I've seen some of them on Christmas Day about 30 years ago. You'll be surprised to see how smart we used to be on Christmas Day. We go to church to do one thing: show off, show off. Nothing else. Compare your shirt with mine. See how smart I am? So I'm telling you the meaning of Christmas to me as a child. Number two, it was a day of eating the best food we have never eaten in life or in a year. Why? Because my sister, our elder sister, the firstborn, was working in the capital state, and my mother had worked in the capital state for a long time. She's a nurse. So on that day, we would get oats. These are not foods in Africa. We buy them. These are foreign foods, oats, and of course macaroni, and etc., different things we don't normally eat during normal days. My mother cooks macaroni, then we get oats, we get those things, tinned foods, which are very good. And then, we have a dish which is comprehensive. And then it's a day when all of us are so happy. Imagine a dish, a menu at home where you have macaroni and you are eating it once in a year. Okay? There is rice, there is matoke, we eat bananas, there is all these other foods. And of course, there are all varieties of sauce, chicken, pork, whatever. In brief, it was a day to eat yourself stupid until your stomach aches. And sometimes you end up vomiting or diureting. Now, I'm telling you the meaning of Christmas. To me, how stupid it was growing up. And all the neighbors, including the poorest of the poor in the village, had to buy meat. From Friday, if the Christmas was a Sunday, from Friday, they would kill.
So did you enjoy it?
Of course, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. I was young. I'll tell you, Nana, the things I did as a child, I was a child. I did them out of stupidity. If I continue doing them today, I'll be a fool. Don't be a fool. If I was a fool 35 years ago, there's no way I can be a fool today. I've told you my mother would go and extra mile to buy macaroni, to buy oats and all those good foods, which are from Europe, in our supermarkets, and put them on the table. My mother had a clinic. My mother had money. We were not poor. Okay? But these foods could only be bought during Christmas Day. Otherwise, normal days, we eat rice and matoke. That's it. Christmas Day, we eat all these exotic foods. Now, it's a day of vomiting your food and diureting because we're eating too much. Stupidity, first of all. Number three, it's the day when all my brothers come back home because they were in boarding schools. I'm telling you the relevance of Christmas to me. My brothers were in boarding schools. I was young. I was in their school by that time. My sisters were in boarding school. So on Christmas, I expect all my siblings, 8 of us, to be on the dining table. For us, we had a dining table at home. We never sat down. We had a dining table. All of us sit on the dining table and eat. 8 of us, plus our house girl, who was Harriet at one time, and others. Now, house girl or maid, 8 of us, mom, dad sometimes if he's around, and that's it. Now you can imagine a festival, and sometimes we get visitors like uncles, aunties, extended relatives, sometimes, not always. Okay, so in other words, it's a day of uniting the family, which is a good thing, which is a good thing. And after eating that too much food, you are belching. I don't know how to put it in better English, but that gas which comes out of your mouth because you have overeaten. Stupidity, because you have mixed food. How do you mix beans, chicken, pork, every nonsense? You mix it on that day. You are now smelling bad. You know, it is stupidity. People in Africa, okay, in my own setting, we are so stupid to eat everything on that day. Very stupid culture. I'm not proud of it. I'm grateful to my mother that used to buy everything you want, yes, but it was stupidity for us to eat everything in one day. It was stupidity because at the end of the day we have stomach pain. We are dilating sometimes. We are having this passing out of the air and the mouth, belching and all that stuff. Then in the evening, we would go and watch football in the trading center where our house was, our hospital, our clinic was. There used to be a football match every Christmas day. After football match, then we go and watch movies in the theater or go and watch music. We call it local music, traditional music. Yeah, I know you like traditional music. Used to have that kind of songs and the local kind of music. Then me, I loved videos more. I loved movies more. I could go and watch movies. Now, this is how our Christmas day went. My brothers were bigger, they would be allowed to go in a dance hall. In a dance hall. My mother was a free soul, by the way. My mother allowed us to do so many stupid things which parents elsewhere didn't allow. My brothers could go and dance and dance. Me, I could go in a video. My mother was a bit free, though a bit strict, but sometimes she couldn't be so hard on us. So my brothers go in night hall, dance and dance the night away. We go watch movies. That is how Christmas went. To me, there was nothing like Jesus Christ has been born that I understood properly. It was about eating, getting new clothes, going to show off, going to watch football, and then later on going to a cinema. And that was it. Today, I ask myself, is Christmas still relevant to me? That's the meaning I'm seeing yesterday. Is that meaning still meaningful to me today? Why? Because if I want to talk with my mother today, I simply pick my phone and I call her. In fact, we have a family WhatsApp group. I can talk to all my brothers today, just now, because all of them are alive. I can talk to all my sisters today because all of them have smartphones. All of them in my family have smartphones. My mother has a smartphone. I can talk to my mother right now. So why do I wait for December 25 to go and see my mother? Nana, does it make sense? Does it make sense? So for you to tell me, you see, it's a reunion. Me and my family, I have them here on phone. We have a family WhatsApp group. If I want to talk to them, I talk to them every day if I want. So do I need to wait for 25th? So, and lastly, you made me even overspeak today. Lastly, if you are going to use Christmas as a tactic for me to spend, I don't have the money. Me, I'm poor as a church mouse. So whoever wants money from me, that is your Christmas, go to your Jesus to give you money. Me, I don't have money at all to waste on those stupid days you call Christmas. If it's about meeting, I can meet my family on phone anytime I want. I don't want anything to do with Christmas at all. I'm a pagan, I'm an heathen, whatever you want to call me, I'm an atheist, whatever you want to call me. I don't respect Christmas. I don't need it at all. But finally, you are free to enjoy it the way you want. For me, no, thank you. Nandip, I'm done.
Kai, thank you, thank you so much. I really enjoy your discussion and talk, especially Nana. He make me keep laughing, and I enjoy his talk. Nana, well done. And Comrade Katutu. Yes, as Nana said that yes, we always send gifts during Christmas to our loved one, mother, fathers, sisters, and brothers. Yes, that is true. I usually do that too, in the sense that these people, they are into kind of the Christian belief and religion, and they see that when they leave that, and many people will look at them as devil, like the way they call me, that I'm Satan. How will I say that there is no Jesus Christ? So they won't do and leave me and join me. So they remain in their Christian way of belief, and during Christmas I have to support them, as Nana rightly says that I and Katu always support our family man. I do that, yes, because I we are humanists, and we are human. We have to feel them and support them in what they do. Doesn't mean that I am a Christian or I believe in what they do. No. Now, as Katu rightly said, that Chris, Christmas is all about clothing. Yes, that's for me too. During Christmas, we when I was growing up, we put on the new clothes, new shoe, and it reaches a point that we cannot even get money to buy new clothes and new shoe again, because the breadwinner that provide those things at that particular point in time is no longer there. Actually, understand? And then the food, we can be able to go to the family and friends to eat. That is when we are growing up as Christmas. That is the meaning of Christmas: to eat, put new clothes, put new shoes, and expect our loved one who are not close to us to come home so that we can see them. What Katu said is completely right in Christmas. That's what Christmas meant to some of us, back then. But now, as a grown-up person and as a humanist, and you have a family that you cater for, and which they cannot completely support you as a humanist completely, because they are looking at their own other family, like my wife now. She cannot support me completely because she's kind of looking at her own family too, so that they will not see her as unbeliever or Satan like me. So she always go to church, and she will drag my children also, and you can see the kind of clothes that she bought for them this Christmas. I'll post them when they wear it during to go and see their Jesus and all that. And I believe my children, when they reach a certain age, they can be able to abandon this white, white man, the fictional white man with a blue eye, and be like me. Now, the question I want to ask now, as humanists, what is the meaning of Christmas to us? That's the question that most of us will have to take home during conclusion. As humanists, what is the meaning of Christmas to us? You see, me as a humanist, the meaning of Christmas to me is nothing. It's just completely zero. Because I have my own Christmas, I have my own birthday, of which I celebrated as a human being, of which my mother gave birth to me. That is May 29. That is my Christmas. So why will I go and be celebrating the birthday of a fictional being that doesn't even exist in the first place? A kind of a drinking, whining, doing all sorts of things, that of which I can be able to do that on my own birthday. So everybody as a humanist, the meaning of a Christmas, it should have to be the meaning of your birthday too, because the Christian says is the birth of their Savior called Jesus Christ. So Christmas is my birthday. I am Nandip. May 29 is my Christmas. So I urge every humanist to celebrate my Christmas, that is my birthday, on May 29, not the fictional Christ that everybody is kind of trying to impress other, trying to show that he has the best clothes, he has the best food, or he has the most fine hair, especially the ladies. You see that a young girl came to my place today to see my wife, that she has spent like she's going to spend like 8,000 naira to fix her hair for Christmas. And this lady, she came from a very poor family. And a mother, she has been sick when the Christmas time came near. She has been sick for good 3 days, and she have received like 8 pounds of water on her body because she have diarrhea because she's so confused on what she is going to provide for her 8 children because the father didn't even care about them. So Christmas means a lot of problems and headache to us as Africans. So we should not put our mind and our thinking in Christmas. Let us kind of think. That is the how would I going to put it so that our people understand that they should not put their mind so solemnly on what is called Christmas because this
I
Christmas
should stop
is
you
a
there.
problem. This Christmas is a problem. Wait, this Christmas is a problem because by January you will need all the resources that you have spent in this December. You will look for it, you will not get it. Your children's school fees, you are not going to pay it. But you understand? So this Christmas is not need for us to be doing it. There is no meaning for celebrating Christmas as Africans. Thank you, comrade. Thank you, Nana.
Let Nana listen carefully. Over to Nana.
Yes, yes. Maybe I can see it is the name Christ that you guys are so angry with. So we will celebrate Sir Isaac Newton Mass. Newton Mass. So we will say Christmas, Newton Mass, so that we will be mathematicians, the scientific inquiry will be what we'll be discussing the whole week. So I think the Newton Mass will be better. On the other side, as you said, most people, because of the Christmas holidays, will be spending most of their money, and they will be, finding it hard during the next year or January, February. So it is a very good advice. But as Africans, what we usually think is not the significant birth of the called Jesus Christ that we are celebrating. Deep into our psyche, deep into our society, we are celebrating the end of the year. But usually, because most of us are Christians, it starts with the Christmas. But it is the end of the year we are celebrating. Because most people, as a Christians, most people think
Excuse me.
the year was hard.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. If you are celebrating end of the year, why do you call it Christmas? Don't you know how to call it end of year party? Don't you know
Yes.
how? Wait. Can't you differentiate between Christmas Day and end of year party?
We will change the name to Newton Mass for you to be happy. I think it is the name that Katonda that doesn't want to hear. So we will change the name to Sir Isaac Newton Mass. Then I think that day we will give gifts. We will give things like mathematical sets, calculators, scientific books, to our loved one to learn more about science. So it is up to us to start conscientizing our people to say that look, Christ didn't exist, Christ never came. So let's turn the Christmas to something more important. We can use it to buy mathematical sets. We can use it to buy books, scientific books for our loved one to read, so that their brain will come home. Their brain will come. Their brain will not wander.
Until you stop calling it Christmas Day, I agree with you. But the moment you call it Christmas Day, how do you verify a lie? How do you verify a lie? You African, how do you verify a lie? You African, what's wrong with you? Man, close the show, because I'm very annoyed with you.
I can see you are not happy. I can see you are not happy.
I'm not at all. How do you verify a nullity? How do you verify a nullity? Something is wrong and you verify it?
In closing the show, let me read. I left one more comment. I left one more comment for Comrade Kato because I can see your twin here. He says, I'm one of the non-celebrating atheists and have been for nearly 20 years. I request to not be gifted anything. I abstain from seeing family and eating festive food. And I always respectfully decline invites to Christmas-related things. It's lonely at point, but I feel better for it than how I would have been lying to put on a face to keep people happy. Christmas just doesn't engage me. There are other days I would rather have off. I'm not massive on present. So I think this guy is a train to my comrade Katunda. So I think we will change the name Christmas to New Tilmas. I think it will be better. Yeah, New Tilmas. So that we will celebrate science during this festive mood.
Close the show. Stop confusing us.
Yeah, so
close the show and we go. We are tired of you today. Close the show and we go home.
In drawing the curtains today, right now, the gang have agreed that we have all agreed unanimously that
we
Christmas
haven't agreed anything.
Is
we have not agreed on anything at all. On anything. At least I'm not part of the agreement. Nandip, did you agree with him? Nandip, did you agree with him? It's corrupting you. I didn't agree with you on anything at all. On anything at all.
So,
no,
family, subscribe to Humanist TV Africa on Facebook, on YouTube. I want you to subscribe and share this program. You know, today's shows have been so lovely. We are 80s, but you know, sometimes we share some common things with our days people. So share this program and let your family enjoy Kato and the Gang. It's one of the most important trading programs on social media this Christmas. So share it to all the platforms that you know. My name is Kwame Apede Danka, and we have my senior brethren, Comrade Kato Mukasa from Uganda, and also my senior colleague, Comrade Nandip, Conrad, the Tarot King, the one and only Tarot King. So thank you very much. We shall see you definitely tomorrow. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Bye.